Good morning, everyone. And my voice is hoarse this morning. Been doing a lot of extra talking this week. So far, it looks like the volume is kind of slow first thing this morning. So, if so, it's not bad. We've had a pretty good week as far as London goes. There's been a lot of movement. So, we're probably due for a slow morning. It could be a slow Friday, too. Who knows? Let's check and see if we got any news for Friday. Hmm. Let's see. Uh, Looks like there's some two-star news for Europe and Great Britain. Oh my goodness. Whew. It's pretty much a no red folder Friday. Maybe we can get a trendy day going where we just trend and maybe um, retrace some of the sell off that we've had this week. I mean, basically, we've sold off what 600, 700 points just since Wednesday. So it's been pretty wild. Unfortunately, I didn't capitalize very well on Tuesday or Wednesday. We had a pretty big sell off, and I don't feel like I did well at all. All right, guys, the London market is open. Good morning, Trader G. Whew, the market opened with no volume this morning, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. That might be me. It's early morning. I haven't even logged into my freaking. I was like, what is going on here? And that was my fault. User error. Never mind. There we go. Oh, uh, Yeah, it's pretty hot here. Also, it's finally starting to cool down a little bit. Man, are we gonna get some kind of pullback here? Looks like it's finally starting to slow down. Yeah, we missed a big move, definitely. I'm hoping we get a pullback. Maybe we can jump in or something. No, I haven't got that far yet, trader. Damn. Is it going to pull back or is it going to keep going? Short until further notice. That's a good one. Hoping maybe a pullback to the 87.
Order filled. Stop filled.
You're done with evals for now until you finish all some of your accounts.
filled. Stop filled.
I was trying to hopefully just scalp a little bit. Oh, shit, I couldn't pull the trigger on that one. I was like, man, I'm probably going to go to the fucking lows right here. Man.
Order filled.
I don't know if I like that one or not. Holy crap. Nuh-uh. No. You can trade as many times as you want as far as I know. Dude, I just missed out on freaking 21 points, man. God. I'm trading minis, so I'm trying to just get in and out real quick. This is my damn it. Did I choose the wrong account again? Oh, damn it. I thought I was on my funded account. Oh well. We're just going to stay on this account. If I knew that, if this wasn't, man. Son of a bitch. Yeah, but it was on eval. I thought I was on my funded account.
Order filled.
Crap. Good. Damn it. See here. Might have to close this one out early. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, I got too greedy on that one. So I would think that we'd at least get a pull back up to
Order filled.
this. Mm. All right, let's see if we can get through.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Ah. All right, we're gonna have to put this account away. Son of a bitch. All right, we're fucking up our account during London session is fucking stupid. Yeah, I didn't give it. I mean, I kind of have a feeling that we were going to tap this 75 here. Um, we're just trading Bulanox tonight.
Order filled. Order filled. Target filled. filled. Order.
This is just back on micros here. So we would need this level to stay below the 60. This is the non-EMA. It looks like we're starting to move back down. So if the 60s holds, we should still be good. But if we lose the 60s, we'll probably close it a little early. All right, so we'll close it early. We lost the 60s.
Order filled.
And just wait. $85 is first ES support. All right. Yeah, I need to get my levels updated. I didn't get them. All right, so we're struggling to move through that 85 area. Hopefully, it's just a fake breakout for us to maybe retrace back up to the VWAP. Oh, I'm sorry, Replicate. It's Robin. It's the NQ. Ooh. Didn't know if we're just going to retest that 21 EMA and sell back down. We did.
Order filled. Stop filled.
I thought we were going to keep pushing maybe down to the lows, but we hit the 85 or 85 area fairly quick.
Order filled. Target filled.
Yeah, still looks weak.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right. All right. We're done as far as that other account. I was trying to get that other account back to even, the one that we lost a while ago. So I was trying to scalp it back to even. So we got it all back plus a little bit. So we'll probably just put that one away until the New York session. Or we can look for scalps. let's see. Let me adjust my stuff real quick. So we're still hovering around that 85 support. If we lose that 85 support, hopefully we continue selling down. Trader G, how many funded accounts do you have right now? Eight? Whew. Wow, that's nice.
Order filled.
We're back on a 90% eval, so probably a little bit more aggressive here. I don't know, but I gotta figure out how to get rid of this fucking this cashier sound. This sound drives me nuts. I don't know how to get rid of that.
Stop filled.
Does anybody know how to turn off the charms or terms or whatever that makes that money sound on Ninja? Yeah, that's quite a bit of funded accounts. I know, Trader. I think I have 6 myself. But like I was telling you yesterday, we haven't paid completely for the activation fees. We only have 3 that are paid for. I'm hoping to get some of them to pay out. That way I can use their money to pay them to activate the rest. All right, so maybe a possible either push up here or we have our next level at the 51. Nope.
Order.
Short leash. This is just taking a trade off of the non-EMA. So this is more or less a scalping thing than anything.
Stop
All
filled.
right. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You got to show activity for work. So that last trade that we just did, that's been something that I've been working on all week, and trust me, I've had fails. Sometimes it works good, sometimes you just have to be fast at submitting the entry. You can't hesitate. And that's, probably been one of my biggest issues with that. So basically what it is, you push down, you push back up. You're waiting to see if your 9 AME or EMA is going to hold. And if you just kind of see a hold, you just hit the enter button real quick. It's more of a scalping strategy than anything. And you want to do it when we're trending down. See how we're just kind of trending down? It follows this non-EMA. I didn't really capitalize on these because I prefer to wait for it to touch the EMA, then hit the sell button or buy button, whatever direction. Then if that doesn't hold, you can look for another entry for a short off of the 21 EMA, which we kind of took that while ago back up here off of one of these. Wow, as you can see, that that sold hard off of that one. I feel mad that I missed that one. We lost that 85. We couldn't hold the 85. Do we continue lower? Maybe test the lows again on the ES. What are we down at the 77s? We're at 83. All right, so let's see if we do get a pullback. Maybe test the 85s is kind of what it looks like. Retest the 85s. Let's see if we can. Oh, we didn't even get time to do that one. Oh, shit. Maybe we had to the 1800s. We did sell all the way down to the 750s yesterday.
Order filled.
Let's see if we test those 1800s there. We're not going to give it very much room to come back and hit us out.
Stop.
All right. So it looks like I probably missed it by just a hair on that 1800s there. And I probably should have gave it more room to run, which I didn't. We went to break even fairly fast. So we'll wait for hopefully another pullback here if we can. And we might not get a deep enough pullback that we can find an entry. So it hit our target. We just got a little impatient. Like I said, we were following it super close. Let's see, the ES looks like it's about to hit that 78 target. And the ES has got room to go too. Man, almost just want to jump back in.
Order filled.
You're in left. I'm in real quick, dude. I'm not holding moves. We're just scalping really, really fast. Like just in and out real quick. I got an ATM strategy set up that will follow my trade down if we go. So what it is, I'm just trying to hit 20 ticks. After 20 ticks, I'll remove probably 3/4 of my entry, and I'll leave. We're on micros, so then I'll leave 2 for a runner, and it'll go to break even instantly. And if it goes, it goes. If not, it just comes back out, and we just sell the 3 micros and wait for the next entry. So it's really, really quick. Here, this move right here, we might have to consider a move back into this area to follow the non-EMA. All right. Hopefully you didn't get in too deep and have to sit through a huge pullback. All right, let's see what happens here. This candle's about to close.
Order filled. Target.
All right, we're already in. Sold our first 20.
Stop filled.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's quick. See how quick you have to do that? Like you can't hesitate at all. Like there's no room for hesitation. And that's been my biggest struggle when trying to work on this strategy here. You can almost do it a little bit easier, I feel like, in London session, but man, in the New York session, you just have like no time to even think. You just have to just do it. And it may continue lower here. Oof. So you got in and out on yours also, trader? Was it just a real quick trade?
Order.
I don't know why that keeps popping up. I don't know if I like that one here. May have to close this one real quick. Might have to wait for the pullback. Let's see what happens with this candle. All right. We're going to close that one. I don't usually like it whenever I see red candles hesitate. Usually that's not a good sign. I mean, I'm not saying it won't push down, but usually if your red candle is hesitating like this, it's just best to get out. It's that fake breakdown territory. Okay. And it still may go. I just didn't. So we're at the 72. Man, does this thing give us? Let's see if we can get a pullback here. I'd like to see a pullback to the 90s or something. And I should just kind of watch. I mean, $300 in the London session is fairly good on an eval. It's probably my better London session so far this week. We've been just kind of inching up, inching up. I did have to make back my money off to the side while ago on my account that we lost $500 on. So we went kind of heavy and just scalped basically the same way, but just off to the side. All right, so we are going to get that moved down. So that would have been a winner if we'd stayed in. So we at least got both of our accounts back to green. And we may look for another entry. I just like to see a little bit deeper pullback, maybe. I think Trader's saying 68 is our support level on the ES. I haven't got my Atom numbers marked out yet. I will definitely get that done today. Sorry, I can't really say what my entries are going to be at this moment just because of me scalping. So it's a little bit tougher. Usually I'm doing the fair value gap trades, and I can usually kind of tell you where my entry is going to be based off those, but we're not doing those at the second. All right, so hopefully this will be our 90 pullback, and we'll just see what the volume looks like. If we look like we're going to push through the 91s or 90s, we just won't enter. But if it starts to look kind of weak around this 90 area, then maybe we'll look for another short. But it looks like it's pushing pretty hard.
Order filled.
Like I said, we won't give it much room to run. All right, we'll shut this one. Okay, that one got stopped out.
Order filled.
This thing's messing me up bad. All right. This one doesn't look like it's going to go either, like it's hesitating. So, whoop. All right, we're already at break even.
Stop filled.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that third one would have probably got us in there. It looks like it kind of wants to go.
Order. Stop filled.
So if you're going to be scalping, you have to do it pretty quick. I was hoping we could find support at this lower level here, this wick. All right, looks like the yeah, I'm a little sleepy. I'm not gonna lie, Chip. It's only because I didn't work this week, so that's why I chose to do the London session every night or every morning. So maybe we're finally going to push through that EMA 9 there. Let's see what happens here.
Order filled.
We're only in it for 3. And we still may come back and lose that EMA here. All right, we're already at break even.
Stop filled.
Okay. This here is like pretty much like extremely aggressive scalping. We're also doing this on a 90% off eval. So basically this is just a cheap eval that's like $14 on Bulanox. So that's why we're being a little aggressive with it. I mean, I guess I could be more aggressive with minis. We still need, because we still need to make another, basically another $1,000 with this account. Where are we at? 26,560. So we went up there, touched that. Let's see if we get below this 9 again. Because we touched the 20. Looks like the 9's going to hold maybe. Man. Oh, shit. I hesitated. All right, so maybe we're changing directions. God, I gotta figure out how to turn this damn cashier sound off. It drives me insane when I have to listen to this sometimes. All right, come on. Let's need the 800 to hold up here. Is that one going to get us? Oh, that one got us. So we got back over the $300, even though we did have one loser a while ago. We just kept that loser to the minimum, took 1-2 trades, got it back pretty fast. You're not going to win every trade. The key is just not to lose a lot when you are trading. You don't want to do what I did earlier, where I lost $500 and I had to get it back real quick on freaking minis. I don't really like doing that. So if we had a bigger stop loss, we probably could have stayed in this trade here. Once we kind of move back and, you can kind of see that your EMAs are starting to turn back up. And as soon as we pulled back on this candle, we found support at that 9 EMA. Then this very next one's where we exploded through that 20. So as you can see, the EMA 9 is starting to cross back over. So more than likely, we may trade back and test that 85 area. I think that's like a key area there. I think that's what Trader might have put in the lobby a while ago. The 85. Oh, is this the 1, 2, 3 right here? Is this right here? Is that what you're talking about? Then draw a trend line. Is this what you maybe have taken, Trader, or is this what you were looking at? Or the small red can? Oh, this here? This one? Okay. I didn't really take it off the 1, 2, 3. I just took it off that it found support at that non-EMA. And that's only because that's what I've basically been trading most of this morning. Is trading off that 9. The beard. Oh. Yeah, this is the 105. So this is another point of entries that I've been also messing around with this week too. So basically what it is, this blue line on my chart is the 105 EMA. So as you can see, it crossed over the 200. And so what we'll be looking for is we will be looking for a touch of the 105, then possibly get short if it makes it up to the 65s. But I'll try it this morning if it gets there and see if we can get it to work, or if it will work. So far, we've traded 2 accounts this morning. This is a eval that we're up 328 on. Oh yeah, it hit that 85 and freaking sold back off, huh? Our funded account, if you guys are coming in late, we lost $500 on this damn account. Trading minis this morning, but we were able to scalp it all back. So unfortunately, we made $500. We lost 500. We made 500. So, but now we're going to put that away and just wait till the London session, because I would feel more comfortable with a lot more volume. I mean, we have actually pretty good volume this morning. Sounds good, Hanson. Have a good morning or day, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure what time it is where you're at. All right, so I probably won't take these EMA bounces here. Kind of see how we're not really in a trend yet. We're just kind of flat. So you don't really want to take those bounces. You want to see if this is just something you're looking at. You have to wait to get a trend. See how we kind of start, they're just going beside each other in a trend. You want to have that type of movement if you're going to take these type of moves. You don't want to do it while they're trying to cross back over each other. At least I'm not going to do it while they're trying to cross back over each other. Oh, excuse me. Let me see if I want to. Is it? Maybe it's under alerts. I don't know. Does anybody know how to turn that cashier sound off on the Ninja? I didn't know if it was in alerts or. Possible fail breakout. That's the bottom of that 1 minute gap right there. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do this morning afterwards. I've been meaning to look into that and I keep forgetting. I don't notice it when I'm not wearing headphones hooked to this computer because my headphones are usually hooked to my other tower over there. And I can't stand listening to that shit. I hate that you guys have to listen to it. I'm thinking you guys can hear it, but I'm not sure. So if this was a New York session, I probably would have took this trade because what this is a 1 minute fail fair value gap here where I had this line put. But I mean, it still could work. I don't know. Should we? I guess I could have gave it a try. It would have been a slow mover if it worked. Oh, which it looks like it may not. I think I was hesitant because of that 78 level that we're at on the ES. Okay, you can hear it too. All right, I'll just Google it. I don't really want to watch a video on it, but let's just see if. Okay. So it says go to tools. Tools. Options. Then general, scroll down to find sales. Good night. Good night, Chip. We'll see you in New York session if you're around. Uh, All right, so for anybody that wants to turn off their sound, so basically you go to tools. Oh, let me just do it all over again that way. So basically go to tools, go to options, go to general, scroll down to where you see sounds. I forgot to hit the apply button and just click them off. All right, I would have give it a whirl, but we are back at that 85 level. So see if we get some nice quiet entries. Maybe. We got, looks like we have like maybe those double highs right there at the 35s. So maybe we'll clear those out, maybe. See if we get a pullback here. I just wanted to see if I had some sound. No sound. This is probably going to continue up though. More likely, looks like we have equal highs sitting right here at the 35, 36s. Unless it comes back and stops us out first. But I just wanted to see if I turned off that freaking cashier sound. Sounds like we did. Good deal. All right, so let's see if we can get a pull back to these trend lines here. We might not give it enough. Let's see. Looks like it's going to need more of a pullback. All right, more of a pullback. All right, guys, probably no more scalping until I feel like we're in a better trendy area. So it looks like we pull back and maybe tap the 20 instead of the 21 there before we went. So I was a little too early. Oh, man, it would have been a better trade if I just waited a little bit longer for us to tap let's see. It's like we have, like I said, I still think we have equal highs here at the 35s. Most time we will clear those out. The London session really wasn't too bad this morning. We had actually some pretty good movement. So I thought we were going to be kind of slow this morning, but man, we've actually had some fairly decent movement this morning. I feel like we probably could have capitalized a lot more if we didn't have to play catch up. Um, so also have that. Got a little fair value gap here. As you can see, we had a lot of down sell pressure in this area. Then yeah, trader. The only thing that sucks about, you're talking about trading all your funded accounts, you just have to live through that part. And, if we blow our funded accounts. Yeah, I could have definitely, I should have been taking some of these longs off of these 20 EMAs. I mean, we're bouncing off the 20. We have 52s for a possible target up there. Maybe retest at 78. Nice. Yeah, I'm just. You got long at 807s. Yeah, that would have been a nice entry. You had us at the bottom of that fair value gap right there. I don't know. You think we're gonna get 100 points in the England? I mean, the London session. Holy crap! Whew. Goodness. I'm thinking maybe we at least push up to those 50s. I'm gonna try it. All right, go, go. Don't come back. Just go. Oh my gosh. Nope. All right. Not a bad deal. We're still up $250 for the day. So, uh, yeah, it's pretty good, man. I'm like, I definitely want to get a lot more comfortable taking entries off of these EMAs because I feel like that's been working pretty good since yesterday. So how we got that nice little pullback. We pull back into this possible 9 and 20. They're both pointing up. So okay, that one still might go. I just didn't give it a lot of times. Yeah, very true. You don't have to worry about risking. All right, let's see if we test those 20s again. Where's the ES at? Yeah. Kind of testing those 20s again. Mm. Still looks kind of weak here at the 20s. I just couldn't pull the trigger on that one. We're just going to let it go. I'm not going to get into that one there. It just looks so weak. Doesn't look like it doesn't know what direction it wants to go. Going to need that 10 to hold up there. That's a 1 minute fair value gap on that at the level 10s. We lost that 78. Hopefully that's just a failed breakout on the 78. This could be a fair value gap trade here. Now you're going to offer me an entry. It's going to go without me. I mean, we still got some running room to down to the 90.85s, but I may try this short here down to the 85s if it gives me a room. I don't know. I mean, technically the trade is still good all the way till there, but I don't know. If we lose the 800s, we'll probably close it because I don't feel like sitting through drawdown. Yeah, I don't feel like sitting through that crap. Technically, the trade is still good. It's just we had such a momentum candle down. Your stop loss should be way back up here, and that was just too much for me wanting to hold through. So. Usually I don't like taking trades like that whenever the thing sells through the gap like that. And that's the reason why. But I mean, we can wait and see if it's going to work. So basically what you want to do is you do not want a candle to print above your 14 here. But think about that. I mean, that's 20. You're looking at almost a 30 handle move to see if this is going to work. And that's just too much. And that would have been a negative. Holy shit. All right, we found support at the fair value gap. So maybe this. All right. We're back close to 200s. We've been kind of just working between 2 and 300 this morning. But we have been over trading, guys. I'm not going to lie. We've been scalping like crazy this morning. So basically, what it is, I took this fair value gap trade here, and we had this huge freaking forceful candle push down, and our first swing was down here. So this is really your first target down at the 85s. We still had another almost 10 handles to work with, but it just completely reversed as soon as it hit this area. So basically, we're just probably making lower highs. So just kind of keep that in mind. So let's just see what happens if we get up to. I'm hoping this gets up to the 40s here at this 105 here, and that'll put us back around the 85 on the ES. All right, so the 9 is back above the. You got long again. Nice trader. I just haven't been holding longs, man. We've just been getting in and out, in and out. I probably should be holding them, probably do a lot better. Yeah, that's if the ES can break the 85s, I may look into getting back in above this 105 up here. Maybe we can take a trade up to the VWAP there. So let's see if we bust through the 85s or if this is looking reversal possible off this 44. I don't know if it'll be a little reversal or deep reversal. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're just going to try it. It's just basically a reversal off this 44. So, nope, looks like it's going to come back and test again. All right. So we pushed above that. So let's see if we can find support at the 105s. Hopefully I wasn't too early on that trade. Oh yeah, dude. I would want to be trading the minis. Let's see if we can pull back, test the sevens here. This what I'm doing now is literally almost like back testing, just because I'm not sure how positive that'll even work. It's just something we're trying out. All right. Looking kind of weak. Oh, that 105 going to finally get me. Son of a bee. I bet you that's going to end up being the move I was waiting on right there. Yeah, I'm doing this aggressively, man. You know, it's just. So here we're going to need the 32 to hold up. I should really be on a sim account doing this back testing, because what it is, I was trying to see how what I had to do to kind of make this work off that 105 there. So this will probably be my last trade. It's either going to be a big loser on my eval, which we're not going to shred it. More likely we can get that back during the New York session. Hopefully. Good morning, camera. You joined us for almost like a back testing session on a 90% eval. So this was the trade I was looking for, and damn, it did work. I just kept getting in too early. Oh, we're doing good. All right, we need the 27s to hold here. I don't know. I think we're gonna go deeper trades. I think I'm just going to have a deeper stop loss whenever I do this trade moving forward, because that would have been almost 20 points this morning if I made that work out. Good morning, Kevin. No kidding, dude. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us working the minis. Oh my God. A little DCAing right there. Oh my goodness. All right, let me look at your thing, Amber. I'm sorry, I saw you text, but I didn't focus on it. Yeah, Cameron, that's kind of what I don't know about order flow, but I've definitely been working on a different type scalping strategy lately to just kind of add. So a while ago, this should have been a winning trade. So basically, my mistake is I did not give it a enough room for pullback. See how we tapped that 105 after pushing into it? Like this was literally a 20-point trade that I could have scalped off of. Then it pulled down here. I pretty much said, hey, we just need to bounce off this 20 for the reversal. That's what we needed to hold to keep this trade good. And man, did we not just pull right back to the 21 EMA and headed right back up? So now I don't know if I'll take any more trades because we're only trading till probably 5 o'clock today. But now I would just wait for a pullback into our what is this, 9, either the 9 or the 21, and look for another long. It looks like we're getting ready to be in an upward trend, at least for this time frame. And plus we got above the 85, so more than likely we're kind of probably going to be going to the VWAP up there. And I may even lower my risk down some. We'll just do 3. Man, trader, where was your last entry if you're in this minis on your fundeds? How are you doing this morning, Kevin? Have you taken any trades today? Heck yeah, 30 points. Nice. Oh my goodness. Camber, are you still in the lobby? I'm going to close it at 66. Or yeah, 866. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted just to be. I just once I saw us pushing back up, I DCA'd and over leveraged like crazy, and we're just looking for 5 or 6 points to get my money back. That we got back to break even. Oh, I was going to ask you something, and what did I was going to ask? I went blank. Oh, I was going to ask you how have your funded accounts been going? Have you gotten close to payouts or um? I just didn't know how your funded accounts have been going. So we're still working myself. We're still trying to get to yeah, I don't blame you. Remember, I used to do the same thing. Right now, we are taking trades on our funded account. We still need to make, I want to say, $750 on a Apex account to get to payout, and $1,000 on a Bulanox to get to a payout. But we've had some up and down moments with those accounts. Like this morning, I lost $500 on my funded account trading minis. But we got aggressive. So well, we're up $1,500 on our Bulanox funded. But you know, with Bulanox, you have to get to $2,600 to get that $1,000 payout. We've had some, you know, the whole lobby in general. We've had some pretty good trading days. Usually, there's a lot of people over here either doing call outs or, you know, mentioning fairly good entries or setups. I mean, I understand everybody trades a little different, so it's kind of hard to always take the word of everybody in the lobby. But you know, if they're regularly in here and they're calling out trades and they're decent. But I've still been doing the whole fair value gap thing like we've done in the past, kind of like what Methodical Man does. Then we also been looking for a lot more trades in support and resistant areas. And this EMA strategy, this came from a Fish Lips that's in here sometimes, and he seems to have good success. And you know, the hardest part is pulling the trigger on the entries. Like that's what I've struggled this week doing. Like it's almost like you can't be hesitant about it. It's like it just has to be like, oh, we're there. As soon as you saw any kind of reversal, you just jump in and just trying to have a quick, tight stop loss. So as soon as it reverses, just jump in and let her go. See what happens. All right, another winning trade. Yeah, like that's where I've been working on it all week long. This is really the only first week I've done this. And like you cannot hesitate. That's my biggest issue is the hesitation. So as you can see, this thing literally hit the 21 EMA like literally right on the money. Look, probably within a few ticks. And as soon as I see it hit it, and when you really get into a good trending, you can almost go off of your non-EMA. The 21's even more of a little bit deeper pullback. But then you know the moves are going to be a little bit bigger on the 21. So that's what I was saying earlier. Whenever I missed this trade here, I actually tried this trade twice, but I never gave the. So this at the 845. This is the 105 EMA. And so what I've been doing with this one is, so if you kind of go back up here, it's way back up here. So the 105 crosses the 200. So you really don't get any entries based off that move until way back down here. So basically you wait, you know, for this particular move, you wait for a pullback into the 105. And sometimes we get big moves, but you got to think, even if you entered here at the 43s where it was earlier, or 42s or 44s, I think you could have got a 20-point move out of it. I just didn't give it enough room to go. So I've been looking for like just different strategies because not every day the fair value gap strategy is there. So you have to just kind of look for. I was trying to have like multiple strategies instead of just the one or two. Have like three good strategies that I can get fairly good at. So like here's another non EMA bounce, like how we had the lighter pullback. You would almost jump in as soon as you saw it tap that 9. I want to say fish lips though. I think he's shooting for like 3 handles if I'm not mistaken. So I think he's just like I said, just scalping off of the EMAs. So this would be a possible another 20 bounce. I don't know. We are losing that 85 again, but I also kind of look at support levels off the ES. So let's see what happens on this next candle here. No, they're both pointing back down. What it is, we're losing that 85 again. That's been major support on the ES. And so we're also pushing into a fair gap value gap, possibly. It's still looking fairly weak right there. This one I don't trust so much. I'm going to leave it just a 2-handle stop loss. I don't feel like this one's going to go because we are kind of turning down. The 20 is struggling to move. So this one is probably going to stop us out because I didn't give it no room. I didn't trust it. And that's only because my 9 is pointing down. See how the 9 is starting to point down? You want them to both to be running parallel with each other. Have you been trading the London session also, Key Amber? So we also have a fair value gap trade right here. That's a possible entry. We made a structure break, so we made a new high. You got your first internal swing. You switch to the ES. Yeah, I'm almost done trading for a couple hours. We're going to take a little bit of break. Then we'll be back for the New York session. Oh, it's better on the ES. All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully, if this thing runs down freaking a crap low. We may not trade this one again. We did this one earlier. This is the trade that kind of burnt us earlier, but farther down. Still got about 30 seconds left on this candle here. We've taken most of our risk. We're just down to 3 minis at the moment. Wow, what was that? What the, what what just happened in London? Is that holy crap? What? Whoa, they must be news play or something. I'm so glad that it allowed me to enter. Holy, oh, that would have been devastating. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we're probably not going to touch that unless we get some of a pullback into the 40s. You know, pull back to the 40s. I don't know. We got above that freaking 85 level. All right, so maybe this will be our pullback into our 40s. I know, that was pretty wild, whatever that was. Need those 85s to hold up. Nope. Well, that was dirty if they did that. Oh, the dirty market makers. All right, so we're still stuck at this fair value gap here. Let's see if we can get through this level here at the 38s. I know. Oh. All right, we're going to have to wait another minute. We have to kind of see what's going to happen with this candle here. And we might not even get a good entry because I really don't want to take a freaking a momentum trade out of this gap here. And I don't really, a while ago, I made a mistake by taking my trade closer to the internal swing. Because we have been just making lower highs. And this would be break of structure here. You know, this would be a decent pullback. It would get out of that making lower highs. All right, 10 seconds. Let's see what, oh, it's going to stay inside that gap too again. Nope. All right, let's see what happens. Make sure we don't get too much of a pullback. We need this gap to hold. So maybe that was the pullback to those 9 and 20. So we're also pushing back up there, testing that 85 again. As long as we stay somewhat below this 42, I feel okay staying in it. But if we lose the 42, we'll probably exit. I mean, we still look like we're trending down. I mean, you can see the 20 and the 9 moving down. So the ES is basically trying to regain that 85. Ooh, they're starting to look kind of flat. It's kind of worrisome there. Let's see. Damn, we're stuck inside that freaking gap again. Oh my goodness. This is the second time that this fair value gap trade has failed me this morning. Okay. All right, so that was the second fair value gap fill this morning. And technically, this is still a good trade as long as we don't print above the 45. But I'm not going to stay in it that long. That's already too much for me. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me today. We pretty much had a up and down. We were up quite a bit, lost it a good bit, gained it back, lost a little bit. So it's been over trading morning. And that's only because we've been just kind of focusing on this one strategy. Sounds good, trader. We'll be back definitely for the New York session. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, kind of see what I mean, how this trade was still a good trade. So I just didn't want to hold it that long because that was a lot of on the line. Yep. There she goes. We're probably going to test those 78s again. Son of a bee. Oh well. So the way this entry is supposed to work, so I got in on, a printed candle below this line here at the fair value gap, and your stop loss is supposed to be a good trade until you print above this fair value gap, and I just did not want to hold it that far up if that was the case. It looks like we're going to even get a deeper pullback. Hopefully this is just a pullback candle, then sell back off. All right, guys, we will see you after a while.
28 to 65 in basically one candle. It might be fixing to go up some more. Oh, it's OPEX. The VWAP is coming. Elisa, what's good? I never submitted a ticket for it. I just kind of let it cycle out. I kind of just let it chill. We're trying to do it from your computer that you always log in from, but it's gonna. You could submit a ticket, but by the time they even get back to you, you'll probably already have been able to get into your account again. At least that's been my experience. Where the fuck are we at? Oh, VWAP is look at where we bounced though. This is crazy. We bounced off. Look at this. This is the previous day's low. We literally bounced right off after dumping. We hit the top. I remember watching this, being like, oh wow, we hit the top orb. Should I go in short? And I was like, I'm gonna go sit in the massage chair instead and not do anything. And then I fell asleep in the massage chair and woke up and I was like, what? Holy shit, what a dump. I missed all of that. And then we bounced here. I missed most of the bounce too. 756. We're up. We're back up over 100 points. What's interesting is I'm gonna draw a little Fibonacci joint here. See where we're at. Well, we're at the midway part. We're at the midway point, the 50 point on the fib. VWAP is just below the 618. I could see us wicking over the VWAP and then rejecting off of that potentially. Don't take my word for it, but you know how VWAP is. Fuck. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. Very interesting. Anywho. Do I want to take another trade? Do I want to take another trade? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm done. I'm done with my Apex accounts. I'm done with my Apex funded accounts. Time to move on to my Take Profit Trader account. See what I can do there. Raider for life. What's good? Trader's journey. You think so? I appreciate that, man. You would like to think I've learned some shit through all of this failure and all of this fucking adversity that I've put myself through. You would like to think so. Starting a YouTube channel, but you cannot get out of my username in my head. What's wrong with Trading Star? What's wrong with Trading Star? I don't see anything wrong with that. Oh, thanks, Raider for Life. I appreciate it, man. 19,883, let's just say. 19,883 is where the VWAP is currently. We are in the VWAP range because we're over the lower VWAP band, right? I mean, that's how I look at it, because I have the lower and the upper on here too. So we're in the VWAP range, but VWAP is right here, or the WeWAP. Yeah, you know what's cool? You know what's cool about that? You could change your name. You know, you could change your name basically as many times as you want, at least in the beginning, before you settle on something. I already knew I wanted 0-Day J though. Yes, that's what I call myself. No one else called me that until I started this channel. I just thought it was fucking very appropriate. Are we back to move? Are we back to hardly moving at all? Is that what's happening now? Looks like it. That's what it seems like. Die VWAP. 19,750 is a good support zone. Yeah, we bounced. Look where we bounced. We bounced off. We dumped, right? We dumped when London opened, basically. When was London? Right here. 2 o'clock. I'm so confused. Oh, this is before London, and then London opened right here. This was the hour before London. The hour before London, we started dumping, and we bounced. We came all the way down to the previous day's low. This was Thursday's low of day right here. We bounced right off of that shit, like over 100 points. What Miss Goody? What about gold? Gold. Well, gold did dump. Gold couldn't get over the VWAP. Gold dumped, like gold went sideways when the market reopened, and I guess the Asia markets opened, and it fucking dumped. It dumped 471. It bounced off the pivot point. You could have got some there, and then it couldn't get back over VWAP, and then it dumped here again. I mean, it dumped shit. 320 ticks. 320 ticks on gold. And if you're in 1 mini of gold and you rode that down for 320 ticks, you would have made $3,200, which is nuts. What up, FOMO? Yeah, FOMO. Yeah, he mentioned me. He didn't say anything bad about me. What up, chill out? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, they may be okay. He's a good salesman. I'll give him that. glance. That's it. I don't even know why they even pay attention to me. That video, it's not like that video has like five that has like 1,500 views. It's not even a lot of views. Damn good trading. Yeah, damn good trading. That's the name of the channel. Yeah, he had Scott on his channel today. He's got a big channel. He had Scott on the stream. It's fucking funny. It's funny, and I hate to laugh at it, but it's funny. He had him on a Zoom call, and I guess he didn't have I think he was using a free Zoom account or whatever, because technology is a pain in the ass sometimes. And the call timed out as fucking Scott was. They were trying to wind down the call, and Scott was talking, and the call just got cut off. It was actually pretty fucking funny. Rated for Life, in their defense, their website, they did update their website. It actually doesn't look like a piece of shit anymore. So good for them. But it's still on a dot. It's still .net. I should have went on the stream and be like, yo, Scott, anytime, just let me know when you want to buy fasttracktrader.com. I have it. I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you for some fucking Tron coin. I need to build up my fucking HODL portfolio of Tron. Microsoft service outage. That's why. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Everybody wants to get on. God bless you guys. You guys want to fuck with that? They don't even accept credit cards. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. I can see why people are drawn to the instant funding accounts. It's more money. It doesn't mean you're going to get paid. You're going to pay more money to potentially blow the account anyway. Especially the Talladega Nights plan. Oh wait, they don't have a Talladega Nights plan. They need a Talladega Nights plan. Yeah, Blues Queen, you just passed that, right? I know, Tiago. I mean, fucking Jesus. Because fasttracktrading.com was taken, and it's owned by some company in fucking like Dubai or some shit. What up, RM Trades? Yeah, I saw that. I saw people pointing that out. But whatever. I don't. At least he's willing to go on and have these interviews with people. Some people call me a fucking Apex shill, but there's people shilling Fast Track Trader, and I promote the prop firms I use or have had an experience with. I'm heavily invested in Apex and Take Profit Trader. Probably. Well, Blues Queen, we're still in Friday's trading day, so you're probably not going to get a notification until Friday is done. So like after the market closes, you'll probably get some sort of notification after the market closes. I would say sometime between Friday and Sunday, right before the market reopens again. Yeah, I mean, proof positive that Apex pays, and plenty of people hang out on tons of people that hang out on the stream regularly. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Plenty of people who hang out on the stream regularly are getting paid out. Plenty of them. So, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if people are getting paid by Fast Track Trader. Some people might be. I don't know anyone who has. One person in the Discord posted a screenshot of them getting some sort of payment. One person, and I'm not even really familiar with who they are. So, whatever. Like I said, I wish them all the best. I hope they succeed. I hope they're around, I hope they're around as long as this whole prop firm industry is around. For everybody's sake who's giving them all this fucking money via ACH, Wire, Tron, Bitcoin Cash, Tether, Coles Cash, Blockbuster Video gift cards, fucking, Motel 6 points. Oh, thanks, RM Trades. Appreciate it, man. He's using the best code. Thanks for the support, bro. I really appreciate that. You have a good weekend as well. know, like at this point, it's just a joke. Like it's me poking fun. Like I don't hate them. I don't give a fuck. Like they shouldn't be worried about. Oh, thanks, JPS. They shouldn't really give. You know what it is? They probably wish that I was. They probably wish that I was promoting them, right? They would rather me be promoting them. But think about all the free advertising they get when I make fun of them, because people always ask about them, and then I start talking all this shit. I'm not saying anything defense right here. It bounced right off of it. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. Up 25 points. Didn't just bounce out of nowhere. It literally, this was like the last line of defense on the fib, the 236. It bounced off the 236, and here we are. What the fuck? What's up, Jamal? Habitual payout gang. What's good? It's a big bear flag breakdown for now. Yeah. So, like Visible, were you like asking if I like teach how I do affiliate marketing? The only, I mean, aside from like, this channel, the only affiliate marketing I do is with my partner, and we just do paid traffic. And I wouldn't teach that anyway, because I'd like to say it's proprietary. What a fucking bounce. Holy shit. It's up 40 points. What the hell? What is this? Look at this. 3 candles. What is going on in this London session? What the fuck is going on in this London session? Look at this. Had I known it was gonna bounce off the 236 of all fucking places to bounce and go up 50 points, maybe I would have gone long. I mean, shit, I would have gotten filled at 18 and been fucking pissed off because it dropped down to 10. I probably would have got stopped out. I'm still at peace with the fact that I canceled this buy order. But fuck, it went up like 38 points after that. That's crazy. This is moving around like it's the regular New York session. Yeah, JJ, it's fucking nuts, man. It's nuts. Like I said, I'm glad I'm done trading my Apex accounts for the day. Unless I get more evals. To try and pass them and have a couple more funded accounts, I'm perfectly fine with how these accounts look. Now it's coming back. This shit is all over the place. I don't want to trade that account. 34, we got the 21 here. The 5-minute 21 is right there. I don't trust it. I don't trust any of this shit right now. These candles are insane for the overnight. Yeah, at this time of day, yo, porn, for real, at this time of the fucking night or the day, depending on where you are, this is nuts. It just keeps fucking going. Look at these candles. We came up here to 65, basically 66, dropped down from 66 to 8, trying to fucking like, isn't Japan, don't they need to do something that has to do with all the fucking, the shit fucking US dollar that they're holding? Aren't they trying to dump all of that? I remember reading something about it. Yeah, gold dump. Gold hit a new all-time high and then fucking dumped. Gold hit a new all-time high the other day. Yeah, it's nuts. It dropped like 300 something ticks. It was just going sideways and then it flushed and it just keeps going down. Not bad. Sorry for the yawning. My apologies. Yeah, I can't get over that. I can't get over this level. I'm just being patient. Although maybe I'm being a little too patient, but I thought I said this is the last line of defense. I wasn't expecting it to bounce like 50 points in one fucking candle or in 3 candles. This is just banana land. What's going on here? And it's, oh my God, I didn't realize it's 2:37. I gotta be up in 3 hours and 15 minutes. I got like a good 20, I got a good half hour of sleep in the massage chair because I passed out in that shit. Here we go. Is this gonna be another 40-point candle? What the fuck is going on? Wow, look at that shit. It's already down 28 points from it's wicked back down 28 points. Wow. Look at that. It's they just keep what is going on? This is like wild. This is wild to me. It's not like the first time I've seen it move like this during this time, but just the fact that it's happening right now is just crazy. It's crazy. Uh, Market makers are in the Hamptons. What up, Lifestyle Freedom? Yo, 100 lot. What's good, 100 lot? Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, well, you know what, 100 lot, man, it's definitely warranted, the FUD, for sure. If you think about what happened, like, it was crazy. What up, Matthew Van Zant? What's going on, man? Angel, what's good, Angel? What's good, man? Global IT issues. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. Look at where this bounced off of though before. oh, it was a cyber attack. We need to take away more of your rights for your protection, of course. Oh my God, it's so fucking predictable. What's up, Jones? Jones FX 426. What's good? What's the 30% lot? You blew your only PA, but I have a bull and ox close to payout. The 30% on a 150K, I think, is 6 contracts, 12 and 3/4 points. Gotcha. Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks, bro. I feel, man. I feel for you. But you'll get another one. You know how to trade. You'll be all right. Well, I will say though, if you want to get it, if with Apex, if you want to put yourself in line to get a payout on the next payout cycle, the next payout window is August 1st to August 5th. You want to make sure you pass any evals that you're pushing. Any evals that you get now, like, or that you have, or that you plan on getting, you have to pass it by end of day Monday if you want to get your 10 days in before the next payout window. August 5th is the last day. It's a Monday. So you lose 2 days of trading. The 3rd and the 4th are on Saturday and Sunday. So you have the first, so you have Thursday, Friday, and Monday is the payout, is basically the payout window. So keep that in mind, guys. Yeah, 100 lots. Sometimes you just, yeah, I know, I know what you mean, bro. Sometimes you just, I was feeling kind of a little bit like I was confident in my ability to get back in the winner's circle and get some payout, but like at sometimes when you're like you have PAs that are close or you have PAs that are over and you fucking blow them, it's like you start feeling like a little bit of despair. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, yeah. Monday's the last day that you have to pass any Apex evals if you want to put yourself in a position to get a payout on the next payout window. What are we doing here? This is just nuts. Oh, Jones. Yeah, I've heard of CrowdStrike. Didn't they blame that shit on? Didn't they blame them on the? Didn't they do something recently somewhere else? Yeah, I've heard of them. I've heard of them. And Jones, thank you so much, Jones. You didn't have to fucking do that. Jones just hit the super chat. Let's show Jones FX 426 some love here. Smash the like and heart buttons for Jones. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing that, man. What's up, Mad Money Futures? What's good? Yeah, you know what, man? This whole like I bet I wouldn't be surprised if I'm not gonna bet money on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if CrowdStrike was the government or the CIA or one of those fucking scumbag fucking agencies, and they call themselves CrowdStrike. Just like you know, just like I think what is it, the Proud Boys? They're a bunch of fucking Fed boys. But yeah, man, Jones, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Holy, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Right back where we started. What the fuck? That was a 40-point move. What the fuck? couple times and rejected off of the 50 line on this fib that I have drawn here. Probably just a coincidence, right? Shit is crazy. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. So like tomorrow, later on in the day, all I have to do is trade my myfundedfutures account and my TakeProfitTrader account because I'm done trading my Apex account unless I grab some evals. It really all depends. Oh, you know what? You know what account I need to trade? This account, 412. We'll have the chat. We'll have the chat trade that shit during the stream. That's their account anyway. It's the chat's account. This is your account, guys. Hope you guys can come back to the New York session when I stream then. If I'm done trading, we're gonna trade this account. This is the community account. You guys decide the fate of this account via the polling system on the chat. What's up, Sam R? What's going on? Oh, Tiago was some time ago. I feel for you, man. I've been there so many times. If you were $300 from it, man, that fucking sucks. You were right there, bro. Sam, I just said that before. Like it's moving around like it's a New York session. The shit is moving around like crazy. Look at these moves. Normally it's like this. Like this is usually the overnight, and then there'll be some pops and dumps, here and there, but never. Like look at this candle. Look at the size of this one candle. I'm on the 1 minute chart. You're getting 50, 60 point moves in 3 or 4 candles. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. See, I think we're gonna. I do think we. Wow. Just as I said, I think we're gonna go finally hit VWAP. It starts pulling back. But there's still time. Yeah, OPEX and then Japanese. The Japanese they want out of all of New York's shit fucking money. Not New York's, America's shit money. You think Japan's gonna join BRICS too? Yeah, Tiago, you have all day, man. You had all day. You know, you don't need to force. Like that's the problem. Like, dude, it's happened to me so many times. Like you're like I joke when I say it, but like it's true. Like your fucking butthole tightens up. Butthole tightens up, and then you start taking trades that you normally wouldn't take because you're trying to fucking. It's only $300, right? It's only $300, or it's only $100, or whatever it is. Um, which it could be just one. You were one good trade away from pushing to getting over the threshold, you know. And then you started doing things out of character. You forgot. It's almost like you abandoned everything that got you to the point that you were only $300 I mean, this is scalper's fucking wet dream right here. Yeah, yeah, money promoter. Yeah, that's an understatement. Yeah, you guys, have you ever been on one of my streams when that happens to me, where I literally fucking black out and go on tilt and just blow account after account? I've done that. I've done that on the stream too. Not with fun. Not well. I've blown funded accounts on the stream, but I've had some fucking crazy tilt sessions